Here is a video on how to properly label and recognize place value. Open up your notebook so you're ready to take notes. I would like you to make sure you have your notebook so it is like this, which is like, some people call it hot dog and hamburger style. I want you to go ahead and have your spirals up top like this. Okay? So turn your notebook so your spirals are up top like that. What we're going to do, here are our spirals. Draw our spirals up at the top. We're going to do some labeling, okay? Bear with me and follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you have 10 little lines like that. Notice how close they are to the spiral. And these are going to all have a representation of a shortcut for how we're going to remember them. I'm going to put some commas in, so we're going to go from the right to the left, counting backwards. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. That's my rule for adding in commas. Okay, now to label. If we're starting at the right, we have our ones place, and I signify that with a O. Our tens place, T. Our hundreds place, H. After the comma, we have our thousands place, our 10,000s, and our 100,000s. Then we have our millions, our 10 millions, and our 100 millions. And the last but not least on our chart here is billions. If you notice, they're all uppercase letters, and I have a purpose for that. Everything to the left of the decimal will always be uppercase because they're whole numbers. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you go ahead and copy this down. The reason we label these is so that you can have an easier time reading the number. So let's say we have this number here. I would read this based on the little shortcuts below, like so. 1 billion, I say that. 763 million. 454,361. So those little shortcuts help me read that number. Let's try another one. Put our commas in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And here's our number. Okay, let's try and read this. This reads like this. 3,479,052,147. Now we're going to have you practice entering some numbers into a place value chart. This place value chart has a decimal point right here. There's always going to be a decimal point. Now we didn't really talk about decimals, but that's okay. Put your decimal points in. Whenever you see a decimal point, you're always going to read it as the word and. So let's do I'll do the first example with you. If I have 200,000 457. 200,457. That's what that would look like. Okay, let's try one more. 13,217. 13,217. I want you to write a couple numbers into this chart. So go ahead and write 808. 808. Now go ahead and write 8,529. 8,529. Your last number to write is 65,432. 65,432. Make sure you check your answers in the math notebook.